Okay everybody, hi, it's September of 2011. Just wanted to take a shot of the Capri and go over what I've done this year. A couple of different things. One of the first things I did this year was I changed the plate. It had 1983 on there for years and years, and now that I can register as an antique, I wrote Kong. One of the kids at the shows last year said it reminded him of King Kong, but it was more for fun, just for the video game, I guess. Another thing I did was I changed the tires. The other ones were dry rotted, and it's just unsafe to buzz it down the road like that. The other thing I did was I retorqued the rear end. I redid everything on the rear end just to double check it, did the fluids, and worked that out. The other big thing too we did this year was the stereo. Now I'm going to take a look at the back here. I'll show you what it looks like. It's still sort of not finished, but I had a homemade system here that I did. It's 2,000 watts total, and I made a lot of it myself, as you can see, but there's one part that's not completely factory. The rest of it still looks good though. We did the tours this year with it, a couple of shows. One of them was no, it's actually changed. It was actually a July car show for the New Hampshire Mustang Club. We did well there, very pleased. Those are good guys. The other thing we did is there's this new club out called Smokin' Stangs. It's all good. It just means nice Mustangs. So we actually placed first in the Mercury this year, so I was pretty happy with that. But once again, I want to reiterate, the biggest thing I've done to this car is kept it as factory as possible, and there are a few things that are not, like the side skirts down there. Those are an aftermarket part. However, I keep getting the same question. The nose and the tail are for a Capri, actually. If you look up underneath, the imprint on them has Capri, not Mustang. So, and once again, I have nothing against Mustangs. I love them. We have one. My daughter has one. It's just that I wanted to keep it all 1983 Mercury Capri. Okay, this is what we took first place in this year in the Mercury division. Okay, and here's the inside of it. I said I made it kind of rough looking. I just didn't want anybody to swipe it. There's your interior. Also, I'm on Facebook too if you want to look at the car. I have a lot of restoration stuff done with it over the years, and I can't go without doing this. So it's still running really good. I'm real happy with it. Of course, it's getting chilly. It was down into the 40s last night. I don't know if you can catch that tone from what I'm trying to do here, but it sounds good going down the road. Yes. So if you have any questions, ask me. I mean, I've been able to put this back together all the way I wanted it. Another thing I don't think I mentioned last year is even the little things like the stripe kit. I wanted it correct for the year for the car, and I had this made at a tape factory. It's just one of the many little things that I did to try to keep it a factory original. And so hopefully everybody enjoys the picture. Once again, I plan on putting it away soon for the year. I don't want to, but we live in New Hampshire, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. Now that it's finally finished, I can drive it around. And the only other thing I wanted to point out was, usually every year I hit the 1,000-mile mark. I don't know if you can see it or not. We did 940 miles. So it's not that we didn't want to, it's just we had other things going on. So let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully you'll enjoy this. And if you're building something, my advice, that was a lot of people asked me this year. They were building cars and they got stuck. My advice is go one part at a time. find one piece, take it apart, and stick with it and hit the car shows, and you get excited. But thanks for checking it out, and hopefully more to come next year. Thanks. Bye.